WPAA-TV. I am Susan Heisinger, Executive Director of WPAA-TV, and my special guest right here is Gigi, the acorn that reminds us that you can be the seed that helps make great things grow in Wallingford. It is the metaphorical symbol of growth and sharing and lifting up community from the Community Foundation, which we've adopted. She's been all through town. If you check the channel out this week, you'll see that she's been many places. The Y, SCOW. She's going to show up at SCOW at the Fiesta in a few days. You can give with the QR code that will be appearing on the channel throughout this evening's telecast. I should say cablecast. I'm watching people come into the seats. Do you know how pleasant that is to see people fill the seats? It doesn't happen often. But the seats behind me, the performances, this happens. And tonight, you've got the pleasure of hearing The Bargain. And I believe they have a song that's called Seeds that you might hear this evening. But I'll let them take care of the itinerary. We'll welcome Nikita Waller in a short while. She got stuck in, if you've gotten messages from Craig Fishbein, you will have been aware that there's a paving project on 691. And she got stuck in traffic because of that. So that's why our delay. We'll be welcoming her soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to let someone who can really talk much better than I and sing much better than I, because I'm tone deaf and I sing horrible. Don't ever let me sing. Here he is, Frank Fratelli.
Thanks. And these guys are The Bargain, and that's Susan, and this is WPAA. And you're very nice people, and thanks for being here. We appreciate you. This is The Great Give, and we like that kind of stuff. WPAA was really good to us during the pandemic when nobody had any place to perform, and they gave us a stage, and they allowed us to play here, and it was really cool, and everybody here was really nice, and they bought us Chinese food and everything. So we like them, and that's why we're here, because they do really important work, and they're really good people. And I like what Susan said about Be the Seed, because the first song that we ever wrote together is a song called Seeds, because we like to grow things too, you know? So thanks for listening to us. We're called The Bargain. The wind blows, and I know where it goes, but I can't say. The secret is too important to give away. It may grow from seeds that you planted, or it may grow by accident. You may not know exactly how it happened, intention or coincidence. The unmoved mover remains unknown to you and I, and best laid plans of mice and men can go awry, and it may grow from seeds that you planted, or it may grow by accident. You may not know exactly
exactly how it happened. Intention or coincidence.
Hi. Yes? Nothing from the bass? Okay. It's like the battery went dead in your thing. Oh man, that's a problem. When the battery goes dead in your thing,
I felt that way many days.
Because I didn't hear anything.
We probably could. Can we throw a mic in front of it? Think about it. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about WPAA and stuff like that. This is Wallingford, Connecticut, and the television station that you're probably watching online, and you guys right here, is WPAA-TV, and they have some pretty good programming, and they've been really nice to us as musicians in the past, and we appreciate them, and you should appreciate them too, or the nonprofit of your choice. And this is a good time to give if you got that kind of stuff to share, spread around, and make sure that people can do the things that they do. And this is a song. That song is called Seeds. This is a song called In Just Spring. We're gonna muscle forward and we're gonna let them all figure it out, and everything will be fine. Are you okay? Okay, good, because we're okay too. All right. This is a song called In Just Spring, because that's what happens when she plants the seed. A bunch of shit grows, right? So this is a song that was inspired by E.E. Cummings, and it's a poem of the same title, and it's a song about the goat-footed balloon man. Yeah, baby.
Starts slow, almost imperceptible. Something in the sky starts to change. Before you know it, you're running for shelter and hiding your head from the rain. Caught unaware, left unprepared, the weather today gives us pause. And a young child asks the reason angels cry, and the answer to why is because when it starts to rain, nothing stays the same. Time to grow again. In just spring. Rainbow, oh so puddle wonderful. I love the look of spring in your eyes. It's almost magic when you arrive. The clouds disappear from the skies. See it right there, up in the air. A rainbow stretched across the sky. And an old man remembers the days when he was young. A smirk at the edge of his smile. When it starts to rain,
Thank you very much. Is everybody all right still? Okay. Is there any prosciutto left? You ate all the prosciutto, didn't you? You stinker.
Yeah, we're not saying you should save any or
Oh,
anything.
man. Well, it's best to get it early. It gets, crispy after a little while. Nobody likes crispy prosciutto. Unless it's on a pizza. Then it's pretty good then. All right, this is a song called One of These Days. One of these days, and it's going to happen pretty soon, I'm going to order prosciutto pizza with arugula, because I'm fancy.
That's pretty fancy.
This is a song called One of These Days. And it's about bucket lists. And the older you get, I guess, your bucket list turns into probably never going to happen list. It's all right. That's the way it goes.
One of these days I'm gonna sit right down and compose a poem. One of these days I'm gonna get busy being home. One of these days when the sun and moon are in the same sky. One of these days when all my tears have up and dried. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days before I die. One of these days I'm gonna swear and dare to pull out the gag. One of these days that cat's gonna claw right through your bag. One of these days when the wind whimpers through the pines. One of these days when time takes off and flies. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days before I die. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days before I die. One of these days, I might just jump up and shout. One of these days, I'm gonna hop that train that's headed south. One of these days when the rainbow turns upside down. One of these days, I'm gonna turn it all around. One of these days, 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 one of these days.
Thank you very much. And thanks for supporting cool nonprofits who do artistic things. Did you guys see all the art downstairs and stuff? Yeah. It's beautiful, but it's important too. And that's what I think, that's what I like about it the most. Just like WPAA. And like so many of the other nonprofits that The Great Give donates to. So I'm pretty sure like it's just thegreatgive.com or .org or something like that. But you can find it pretty easy. I see a special person in the back. So I'm gonna we're gonna do one more song, and then we're gonna wait for directions on what to do next. Okay, just in case, because we're out of order today because of traffic and whatnot. You understand traffic and whatnot, right? Okay. There's a whole lot of whatnot. Kid, I'm talking to you. There's like all kinds of whatnot out
Brace
there.
yourself.
Man, it's a nightmare. Okay. But there's a song called The Last Sunrise, and I know that's out of order. What?
It's okay.
Yeah, because this might be our last one for just a little while, but it's an important one to do, just while we still got your attention. You know what I mean? Because you got choices. You know what I mean? With all the whatnot, you still got choices, and this is a song sort of about that.
It's the same old story since the days of old. We all know joy and ache as life unfolds. And nothing anyone says or writes or sings can change the reality of things. How do you want to spend your time? If this is your last sunrise, life as a drone. Is this how we were born? To do what we've got to do what they tell us to do, or to do what could do what could do what could do. How do you want to spend your time? If this is your last sunrise,
You have a little bit of this? Thank you. You know what it makes me want to do? I could do, I could do, I could do. Do, I could do, I could do, I could do. How do you want to spend your time? If this is your last sunrise, okay, we've gone to the acorn, so I'm imagining that.
I'm Susan Adele Heisinger. I am a retired business systems analyst, and I've resided my entire life in Connecticut. Wallingford Public Access has its doors open because I'm free. I'm retired. I just decided this was my passion, and I wanted to prove that if the doors were open, things could change. And I hope to be reaching with this message young folks who may not have even been born when I was approached about community media. This space is in jeopardy. They will lose it, and if they don't know they have it, it's time they found out. Connecticut has community media literally run by the corporations obligated to provide it, which are the historic cable TV companies. And there's currently a bill, a tax reform bill. It's not a new tax. It was a payment in lieu of taxes obligation to support the voices of the people, to give the resources that they have and large corporations have based on the use of the poles on the streets. It's not about taxing the internet, it's about taxing Fortune 100 and 500 companies for their use of public space and rights of way. Archaic language is what they use to say we are not obligated for that, because we saw this happen when now Senator Blumenthal was trying to combat a similar time with AT&T. And there was threats that any change would cause layoffs. That's happening again today. With the current funding process is impossible, actually. Some have already considered closing, some nonprofits have considered closing. The reduction in funds means that the future to be able to actually hire and replace me as a retired individual volunteering does not exist. The cutting of funds minimizes our ability to provide for staffing in the summer for our youth program. We need a base amount of funds to have a minimal staff. We are a 24/7 operation, 7 days a week. That requires people. What community media can do in the future, if stabilized with basic funding, is limitless. We are not Facebook, we are not social media, we are community media, and you must contribute to community media for it to have value. The future of local news, local stories, will be in the hands of major corporations. That's not where it belongs. Your stories belong to you. We're more than TV. We're a space, we're a place, we're a creative environment for people of all ages.
That's good. What's your name?
Marcel.
What is it?
Marcel.
Give it up for Marcel. Oh, you can do better than that. Thank you for joining me. You're making me get the jitters out. Thank you so much. So I don't know when we want to start, but I'll let you know. Okay? So you tell me if everything is going to be okay. All right? Okay. So we can do a little, we're going to just do our thing. Okay? I think you got it. I'm bad. Marcel? Marcel?
Yeah, Marcel.
Marcel. Okay. Come on, Marcel. Come on. Got in the middle. So we're going to do this song, and this song is called Step Up, Step Out. They counted me out. They counted me in. You're going to know what it is, even though it's an original. So bear with me, baby. Bear with me. Let's rock. Let's go this way. You got it. You got it. Have you ever been second guessed, denied of a second chance? The wheels of the bus go round, 'cause someone's trying to hold us down. How do we get the strength to keep it pushing all the way to the end? I met some good ones along the way, and I know that we gon' stay. Counted me in, they said I would lose. Look at us now, we're winning again. We step up to the plate and took our best shot. All we ever knew was to give it all I got. They counted me out, I counted me in. They said I would lose. Look at me now, I'm winning again. I stepped up to the plate and took my best shot. All I ever knew was to give it all we got myself. Give it all I got, give it all I got. Give it all. You gotta look this way, because they want camera. They want face. Here we go. And teeth too. Many shows and many empty rooms. Long nights that we couldn't get through. Where did I find the strength to keep it pushing all the way to the end? I met some good people in Wallingford to help us push, and then we know, and now I stayed. Now everybody has a story. Marcel is on stage hanging out with me. Give it up for Marcel, y'all, come on. Set up right now, I'm winning again. I stepped up to the plate and took my best shot. All I ever knew was to give it all I got. They counted me out, I counted me in. They said we'll lose, look at us now, we're winning again. I stepped up to the plate and took my best shot. All I ever knew was to give it all I got. My time to shine, my season, this is the reason I could never give up on what I believe in. They counted us out, I counted me in. They said I would lose, look at us now, we're winning again. I stepped up to the plate and took my best shot. All I ever knew was to give it all I got. They counted me out, I counted me in. They said I would lose, look at us now, we're winning again. I stuck up to the plate and took my last shot. All I ever knew was to give it all I got. Give 'em a round of applause, y'all. Thank you for helping me shake that off. That is not an easy thing. I think you're ready. All right? So whenever you see me, you know what to do. Come meet me right here, center stage. You can do it over and over again. Okay? Because practice takes perfect. So thank you so much. Again, give them a round of applause for being here. You feeling good? All right. You gonna let me do another one? So I'm a new mom, and I'm a boy mom. So I got a little extra. Yeah, that's a round of applause. Because I'm tardy to the party. But I made it. So thank you again. All right, I think I'm ready for the next song. And we're here to celebrate Nelson, right? I said we're here to celebrate Nelson, right? I mean, we're here to celebrate. Come on, come on. There'll be some hard times. Just promise that you won't give up. If it takes all day, hold on. We'll get close to the answer. There'll be some long nights that you put yourself to sleep. You just gotta be strong. Hang on in there. You'll get close to the answer. And I know that I am blessed. Heart beating in my chest. A feeling that I can't express. I'm grateful. Celebrate. Celebrate. I'm happy that I have another day. Ooh, celebrate. Celebrate. You can rock with me. And nothing's gonna take my joy from me. Celebrate. Celebrate. I'm happy that I'm having another day. Trouble don't last always. The sun soon gon' shine. Let your heart be free. Reach for me and we'll get through this together. Life can close many doors. You don't ever be scared. I know a couple closed before, there's a million more. One day we'll get in, oh. I know that I am blessed. Heart beating in my chest. A feeling that I can't express. I'm grateful. Celebrate. Celebrate. I'm happy that I have another day. Ooh, celebrate. Celebrate. And nothing's gonna take my joy from me. Celebrate. Celebrate. I'm happy that I have another day. This song is for us to stand strong. This song is for us to hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This song is for us to stay strong. This song is for us to hold on. Hold on. Hold on. will get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Thank you. This next song is another original, and this derived from my parents. My father was going through cancer, and he passed in 2018. And while he was going through, I was by his bedside, and this song came alive. And then that same year, I became the Connecticut State Troubadour. So this song is one of my favorites. So I hope you guys get to enjoy it too. Now this is a soul song. You gotta put your hands together. It's a new season, it's a new day. The struggle is over, and we're on our way. Lord, coming together through the stormy weather. I won't leave you now, I promise you better. So we hit a little hot spot, woo, and the road got rocky. A little rumble in the jungle sure won't stop nothing. A whole lot of pain from the past, but I'm here to tell you that we gon' make it last. As long as there's food on the table and clothes on my back, the house note maybe do, but I won't stop loving you. Times may be hard, you gotta go the distance, baby, you can't resist it, but I won't stop loving you. Loving you, loving you, loving you, you. You know I never leave you. You know I got your back. If you step with the right, you know I followed with the left. Been through too much, I didn't see his plan. You could look at us now, you can surely understand. With time we got better, ain't no stopping us now. I pledge our love is here to stay forever. As long as there's food on the table and clothes on my back, the house don't maybe do, but I won't stop loving you. Times may be hard, you gotta go the distance, baby, you can't resist it, but I won't stop loving you. Now you can look at your neighbor and say, won't stop loving, won't stop loving, won't stop loving you. Then I slip in the Michael Jackson thing and do, won't stop loving, won't stop loving, won't stop loving you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Won't stop loving, won't stop loving, won't stop loving you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Won't stop loving, can't stop loving, can't stop loving you. Oh, as long as there's food on the table and clothes on my back, the house no maybe do, but I won't stop loving you. Times may be hard, you gotta go the distance, baby, you can't resist it, but I won't stop I like the toe tap too, I take it. Won't stop I take the toe tap. Won't stop loving, won't stop loving you.